really do have to go.
That was amazing.
You think so?
Of course it was.
Benedict Cumberbatch is a British actor known for his work on stage and in film and television. We often see him playing villains and geniuses, but the most iconic roles that have brought him worldwide fame are Detective Sherlock Holmes and superhero Doctor Strange. Watch our new video to learn more about the life and career of this outstanding actor.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names.
Doctor Strange, how Benedict Cumberbatch lives and how he spends his millions.
It is Doctor Strange, not Master Strange, not Mr. Strange. Doctor Strange.
Benedict Timothy Carlton Cumberbatch was born on July 19, 1976 in the Hammersmith district of London, United Kingdom. His parents are actors Timothy Carlton and Wanda Ventham. Benedict grew up in the borough of Kensington in Chelsea. He also had a half-sister on his mother's side, Tracy Peacock, who passed away from cancer in 2021. Among Cumberbatch's ancestors from his father's side were famous diplomats and representatives of London's high society. Moreover, he is a distant relative of King Richard III, writer Arthur Conan Doyle, and cryptanalyst Alan Turing. Cumberbatch attended boarding schools from the age of 8 and received his secondary education at one of the most prestigious boys' schools, Harrow, where he was a member of the Radigan Society, the main drama club. He was quite a talented boy and made his debut as Queen Titania in Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. As for his first leading role, it was Eliza in Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion. However, despite his exceptional talent, his drama teacher discouraged Benedict from pursuing an acting career, considering it a challenging business. After finishing high school, Cumberbatch took a gap, which he spent working as an English teacher in a Tibetan monastery in India. Later, he enrolled at the University of Manchester, where he studied drama and developed an interest in oil painting. He continued his education at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, obtaining a Master of Arts in Classical Acting. By the way, in 2018, Benedict became president of the Academy. In 1999, Cumberbatch began dating actress Olivia Poulet, whom he had met during his studies. In 2001, he started regularly performing on stage as a professional actor. He played numerous productions at the Regent's Park Open Air Theatre, the Royal National Theatre, as well as the Almeida and Royal Court Theatres. At the same time, he made his television debut with a bit role in the political series Heartbeat and later appeared in the series Tipping the Velvet, Silent Witness, and Cambridge Spies. In 2003, Benedict played the son of Hugh Laurie's character in the dramedy series 40-something and had his first small role on the big screen in the historical drama To Kill a King. In 2004, our hero portrayed Stephen Hawking in the biographical TV film Hawking.
I actually saw a star die once. Of course, it actually happened about 200,000 years ago. The news didn't reach St. Albans until 1956. Light's fast, but it isn't that fast.
For his performance, he received the Golden Nymph Award at the Monte Carlo Television Festival and was nominated for a BAFTA for Best Actor. As he was preparing for the role, Cumberbatch met Hawking twice and later provided the voice for the physicist in Discovery documentaries. The same year, he appeared in the documentary drama BBC Dunkirk, and in 2005, he starred in miniseries such as Nathan Barley, Broken News, and To the Ends of the Earth. For his role in the latter, he received another Golden Nymph.
My nurse had a horror of a loaf being turned upside down. Apparently it presaged a disaster at sea.
Moreover, during the filming, Benedict and the two of his friends experienced a terrifying carjacking in South Africa, where locals held them at gunpoint, forced them into a van, and drove them to an unknown location. Fortunately, the incident ended safely and the hostages were released. Also in 2005, the actor was nominated for a Laurence Olivier Award for his role as Tesman in a theatrical production of Henrik Ibsen's Hedda Gabler, marking his first appearance in London's West End, the main theatre district of the city. In 2006, the dramedy Starter for 10 and the biographical drama Amazing Grace were presented at the Toronto International Film Festival. In the latter, Cumberbatch played 18th century British Prime Minister William Pitt the Younger and was nominated for the London Film Critics Circle Award for this role.
Billy, no one of our age has ever taken power, which is why we're too young to realize that certain things are impossible. So we will do them anyway.
In 2007, Benedict played a minor role in the romantic war drama Atonement, which was acclaimed by critics and audiences, and also portrayed writer Alexander Masters in the biographical TV drama Stuart: A Life Backwards. In 2008, Cumberbatch appeared in the series Marple and the historical drama The Other Boleyn Girl. He also portrayed a math genius in the drama miniseries The Last Enemy, for which he received a Satellite Award nomination.
We'd crib you up on everything.
I couldn't think of anyone less suitable. I'm not remotely political. I hate talking, explaining people.
Perfect. You won't hang around to make a career out of it.
In 2009, the biographical drama Creation depicting Charles Darwin's life premiered, where Benedict played Darwin's friend Joseph Hooker. He also starred in the thriller Burlesque Fairy Tales and the TV drama Small Island, for which he received a British Academy of Film and Television Arts nomination.
Need to prove I'm up to it.
Not to me, Bernard.
No, but to our children I do.
In 2010, Benedict had minor roles in the black comedy about Islamic extremism Four Lions and the dramatic thriller about human trafficking The Whistleblower. He also played a young man dying of cancer in the drama Third Star. Benedict even wanted to shave his hair for this role but couldn't do so due to commitments in other projects.
I don't want to die.
I want more time.
The same year, the actor portrayed Vincent van Gogh in the biographical TV drama Van Gogh Painted with Words.
World for 30 years to leave a souvenir of gratitude in the form of paintings or drawings.
Moreover, in 2010, Benedict gained worldwide fame for his role as Sherlock Holmes in the BBC crime drama series Sherlock.
Possible suicides, 4 of them. There's no point sitting at home when there's finally something fun going on.
Look at you all happy. It's not decent.
Who cares about decent? The game, Mrs. Hudson, is on.
He was playing the iconic character for 4 seasons until 2017. The creators of the series, impressed by Benedict's work in Atonement, immediately saw that the role of Sherlock was perfect for him and did not even consider other actors for the lead role. Before starting the filming, Cumberbatch read all of Arthur Conan Doyle's books about the legendary detective, practiced yoga and swimming, and even took violin lessons. A day before the filming of the pilot episode, the actor's hair turned green due to dark dye. Fortunately, his hairstyle was timely corrected. Interestingly, in the 3rd season, Holmes's parents were played by Benedict's real parents. From 2012 to 2018, the role of Sherlock brought the actor nominations for the Golden Globe and the Screen Actors Guild Award. He was thrice nominated for the BAFTA and received 4 Emmy nominations, winning one in 2014. Additionally, he won the Satellite Award and Critics' Choice Television Award in 2012. In early 2011, Cumberbatch ended his 12-year relationship with Olivia Poulet and soon began a romance with designer Anna Jones, which, however, ended after a few months. Meanwhile, the successful detective thriller about agents of the Cold War, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, was showcased at the Venice Film Festival, earning Benedict a nomination for the British Independent Film Award.
You're like a term in prison.
Haven't been seeing him. So get your facts straight and get off my back!
So,
Later, the actor appeared in the drama Wreckers and Steven Spielberg's war film War Horse, which achieved excellent box office results and became one of the best films of the year. Furthermore, Benedict participated in the theatrical adaptation of Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein, exchanging main roles with his colleague Johnny Lee Miller. The play was acclaimed by critics and audiences and released on television in 2 versions: National Theatre Live Frankenstein with Benedict Cumberbatch as the creature, and National Theatre Live Frankenstein with Johnny Lee Miller as the creature. In the first film, our hero portrayed the creature, and in the second one, the creator. Once again, at the director's request, the actor was supposed to shave his head, but the filming of Warhorse prevented him from undergoing a radical transformation. For this dual role, Benedict received the Laurence Olivier Award. In 2012, Benedict voiced Dante Alighieri in the documentary film Girlfriend in a Coma, and also played the necromancer in the epic fantasy film The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. By the way, when the actor was a child, his father would often read him The Hobbit before bed. Also, it was Benedict who suggested reading the necromancer's speech backwards to give it a more intimidating effect. During that period, our hero also starred in the historical drama miniseries Parade's End. This film earned him Emmy and Satellite Award nominations. In 2013, the science fiction action film Star Trek Into Darkness was released, where the actor played the villain Khan Noonien Singh.
A remnant of a time long past. Genetically engineered to be superior so as to lead others to peace in a world at war.
The film was commercially successful, received favorable reviews from critics, and earned Benedict nominations for the Saturn Award and MTV Movie Award. The creators of the movie were initially considering many other actors for the role, but Spielberg himself recommended Benedict to the producers, so he got the role. For the auditions, our hero recorded a video on an iPhone in his best friend's kitchen. Fun fact, a clerk from Los Angeles delivered the script to Benedict in a suitcase handcuffed to his wrist. Later, the actor appeared in the equally successful historical drama 12 Years a Slave and the dramedy August. The films received Screen Actors Guild Awards nominations for Outstanding Performance by a Cast. The same year, the Toronto International Film Festival showcased the biographical thriller The Fifth Estate, a film about WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, who, by the way, initially argued against the movie, criticized the script, and refused to meet with Cumberbatch. However, he later softened up and communicated with the actor via email, significantly helping him to prepare for the role.
Today's hackers take it for granted, but they surf the internet because of the programs we created to hide data, to hide our identities.
Also, Benedict voiced the dragon Smaug and the necromancer in the adventure film The Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug. His voice was also featured in an episode of The Simpsons. During that period, Benedict had quite an interesting dating life. In 2012, he was rumored to have brief relationships with model Lydia Hearst, his Sherlock co-star Lara Pulver, and actress Liv Tyler. And in 2012, he dated Russian model Ekaterina Elizarova and actresses Dakota Johnson and Charlotte Asprey. Benedict's stepsister, Tracy, once mentioned that it was challenging for him to find the right person due to his extraordinary intellectual abilities, which were difficult for his close ones to keep up. In 2014, Benedict portrayed the World War II codebreaker Alan Turing in the historical biographical drama The Imitation Game.
Turns out that's the only German you need to know to break Enigma.
The film received high praise from critics, won the People's Choice Award at the Toronto International Film Festival, and performed well at the box office. Moreover, it earned Benedict nominations for the Academy Award, Golden Globe, Satellite Award, BAFTA, Screen Actors Guild Award, and the British Independent Film Award. Moreover, Time magazine ranked Benedict's performance as the best of the year.
Because I am better.
At what?
Everything.
Interestingly, during the filming, the actor wore dental prosthetics identical to Turing's original false teeth. It is worth noting that after the war, Alan Turing worked at the University of Manchester, where Benedict studied drama. Additionally, Benedict's father attended the same private school as Turing. Turing's nieces and nephews claim that Benedict perfectly embodied their uncle's character. Additionally, the actor once again voiced Smaug and the Necromancer in the epic film The Hobbit: The Battle of the Five Armies, and lent his voice to the wolf named Classified in the animated film Penguins of Madagascar. In 2015, Benedict took on a supporting role in the biographical crime drama Black Mass and portrayed Hamlet in the play of the same name on the stage of the Barbican Centre in London. For this role, he received a nomination for the Laurence Olivier Award. After a series of fleeting romances, our hero finally settled down and began dating British actress Sophie Hunter, whom he had met back in 2009 during the filming of Burlesque Fairy Tales. In November 2014, they announced their engagement and on February 14, 2015, got married after 2 years of dating. The ceremony took place with around 40 guests at the St. Peter and St. Paul Church on the Isle of Wight, England. Sophie's engagement ring reportedly cost Benedict $450,000. By the way, the bride was already 5 months pregnant by that time, and in June of the same year, the actors became parents to their first child, whom they named Christopher Carlton Cumberbatch. In 2016, Benedict had a supporting role as a transvestite model in the action comedy Zoolander 2, and played the lead role in the TV film Richard III, which was part of the historical drama series The Hollow Crown. For the latter, he received a BAFTA nomination.
Your beauty that did haunt me in my sleep, to undertake the death of all the world so I might live 1 hour in your sweet bosom.
The same year, Benedict appeared for the first time as Doctor Strange in the eponymous superhero film.
I'm out. I came here to heal my hands, not to fight in some mystical war.
The film was highly praised by critics, grossing over $677 million worldwide with a budget of $165 million. Benedict received nominations for the Saturn Award and Critics' Choice Movie Award. By the way, Benedict initially turned down the role due to commitments in other projects, but managed to participate in the film when its premiere was rescheduled from July to November 2016. Cumberbatch admitted that what attracted him to the role of Doctor Strange was spirituality. He himself was enthusiastic about meditation, which helped him to calm down and distract from daily problems. Also, just like his character, who underwent training in a monastery in Asia, Benedict had worked as a teacher in a monastery in India. According to the actor, this experience greatly helped him prepare for the role. However, the preparation was not only spiritual but also physical. To increase muscle mass, he underwent intensive training, drank protein shakes, and completely revised his diet. By the way, Benedict also portrayed Dormammu. The actor suggested himself as a candidate to the director, finding it interesting to play 2 entirely different characters simultaneously. In 2017, our hero played a children's author who lost his daughter in the TV drama The Child in Time. During the filming, he wore clothes from his own wardrobe. Meanwhile, in real life, Benedict became a father for the second time. The couple had a son named Hal Auden in March 2017. Next, the historical drama The Current War was presented in Toronto. In this movie, Cumberbatch played the inventor of the light bulb, Thomas Edison.
Why not build munitions? $5 million, it's hard to say no to.
No. It's Edison, it works. If it works, I'd strongly prefer to not kill anybody.
Additionally, Benedict reprised the role of Doctor Strange twice in the superhero blockbusters Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Infinity War, both of which were astonishingly successful worldwide.
I will not hesitate to let either of you die. I can't, because the universe depends on it. Nice.
In 2018, the actor voiced Shere Khan in the adventure drama Mowgli and the main character in the animated Christmas comedy The Grinch. Initially, it was planned for Benedict to use his natural British accent while voicing the Grinch. However, he insisted that his character not stand out this way among the other characters who spoke with an American accent. Moreover, Benedict starred in the dramatic miniseries Patrick Melrose, portraying a man struggling with destructive habits caused by a difficult childhood.
Patrick, tell me when you land, I'll come and meet you.
Look, I haven't got long. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I decided I'm going to take control of my life. I'm going to get clean.
For this role, he received Golden Globe, Emmy, and Satellite Award nominations and won the British Academy Television Award. In 2019, Benedict once again appeared as Doctor Strange in the superhero film Avengers Endgame, played himself in the comedy Between Two Ferns, the movie, and took on the role of Colonel Mackenzie in Sam Mendes' war drama 1917, which gained universal acclaim from critics and audiences alike. Additionally, in 2019, Benedict could be seen in the TV political thriller Brexit: The Uncivil War, where he portrayed the head of the Vote Leave campaign, leading the United Kingdom to exit the European Union.
The idea that we want to return to a time when we knew our place, when things made sense, fictional or not, it's perfect.
By the way, Benedict himself advocated for the UK to remain in the EU. Our hero also voiced Satan in the comedic fantasy series Good Omens, and in October 2019, Benedict and Sophie had their third child, a boy named Finn. In 2020, the historical drama The Courier premiered, where Benedict played Grave Wynne, a British spy in the USSR.
I'm just a salesman.
Exactly. An ordinary salesman with no connection to the government.
Look, this is all fascinating. I really can't believe I'm actually having lunch with spies.
For the scenes depicting the character's time in a Soviet prison, the actor had to lose 21 pounds. In 2021, Benedict portrayed a Marine Corps judge advocate officer in the dramatic thriller The Mauritanian and played an artist famous for anthropomorphic cat illustrations in the biographical dramedy The Electrical Life of Louis Wayne. The same year, the Venice Film Festival presented the dramatic western The Power of the Dog, where Benedict played a rough and cruel ranch owner who struggled because of his brother's marriage.
25 years since our first run together. 1900 and nothing.
It's a long time.
Not too damn long.
The film received extremely positive reviews and earned the actor nominations for the Academy Award, Golden Globe, BAFTA, and Screen Actors Guild Award. Additionally, he won the Satellite Award and a special prize at the Toronto International Film Festival for outstanding achievements in filmmaking. To immerse himself in an unusual role, Benedict decided not to shower for the first 2 weeks of the filming process and continuously smoked hand-rolled cigarettes, which often made him feel sick, leading to nicotine poisoning 3 times. Later, our hero played Doctor Strange several more times, first in the 2021 superhero film Spider-Man: No Way Home. By the way, Benedict did not read the entire script before the filming to make the ending surprising for himself. Then, he appeared in the 2022 movie Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, for which he grew the goatee, instead of using a wig every time on set.
Suppose your reality wasn't always like this. I suspect it was somewhat like yours until I lost.
For this film, he was nominated for a Critics' Choice Award. He also voiced his character in the animated series What If?, about alternative scenarios of key events in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In September 2023, the survival film The End We Start From premiered in Toronto. And in October, the epic biblical dramedy The Book of Clarence was showcased at the London Film Festival. Both films were positively received by critics. As for his upcoming movies, the premiere of the film Avengers: Secret Wars is scheduled for 2027. And currently, Cumberbatch is preparing for the filming of the biographical musical drama A Complete Unknown and the sci-fi drama Morning. He also plans to participate in the production of the animated film Magic and the thrillers Rogue Male and Rio. In addition to his work in film, theater, and television, our hero has taken part in BBC radio productions, including several adaptations of John Mortimer's works about the resourceful lawyer Rumpel. The actor has also acted as a narrator in documentaries and voiced numerous audiobooks. Moreover, Benedict has appeared in several commercials for famous brands. For example, since 2018, he has been an ambassador of the elite Swiss watch manufacturer Jaeger-LeCoultre. In 2019, the actor starred in an advertisement for the electric car MG India. And in 2023, he participated in the fall-winter campaign for Prada and promoted the mobile game Era of Conquest. As of now, Benedict Cumberbatch's net worth is reportedly estimated at $40 million, which allows him to buy elite real estate. For example, the actor owns a townhouse in Hampstead with 3 bedrooms, wooden floors, and a fabulous rooftop terrace. Originally, in 2008, Benedict acquired the top-floor apartment for £475,000, and in 2010, he spent an additional £300,000 on a 2-bedroom apartment 1 floor below. He then renovated both apartments and expanded the attic space, which cost him an additional £70,000. However, in 2018, he decided to rent out the house for £3,400 per month and moved to a spacious loft-style mansion worth £2.7 million in the London borough of Camden. In 2015, Benedict purchased a luxurious Tuscan-style mansion worth £10.8 million in the Hidden Hills gated community in Los Angeles. The house features an impressive foyer with a staircase to the 2nd floor, a wooden kitchen, and a home theater. The property also includes spacious outbuildings, a tennis court, a pool with a hot tub, and a 5-car garage. In early 2023, Benedict became the owner of a historic mansion in the Somerset estate with 355 acres of land, costing £8.1 million. However, Cumberbatch spends his millions not only on real estate, but also on exquisite cars. In his luxurious collection, one can spot the MG GS SUV, the Lamborghini Urus crossover, the Jaguar F-Type Roadster, the Lamborghini Huracan sports car, the Audi e-tron GT 2022, the Jaguar XJ 2019, and the Mercedes S-Class 2021. Additionally, he has the iconic 1959 Chevrolet Bel Air. The total value of his car fleet is around $1.5 million. Also, Benedict is a co-owner of Sunny March, a company producing lots of films featuring the actor and bringing him substantial profits. Like most figures in the entertainment industry, the actor is involved in charitable activities. For instance, he is an ambassador for the Prince's Trust, an organization providing support to young people for continuing education or finding employment. The actor also supports various art companies helping people in difficult situations. Benedict often participates in campaigns against cancer and has founded the Save Soho campaign aimed at protecting iconic music and performance venues in Soho. In 2020, the actor became the face of the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center's campaign, which teaches people life-saving measures. Benedict often uses his voice to promote change. In 2003, he participated in the Stop the War campaign against military actions in Iraq. Being a supporter of LGBTQ+ rights, in 2015, he, along with actor Stephen Fry, advocated for the pardon of all those convicted of homosexuality in the 20th century. In 2014, he signed a letter to the UK Prime Minister David Cameron urging the protection of women's rights in Afghanistan, and in 2021, an open letter requesting medical assistance for Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny. At the Walk of Fame ceremony in March 2022, our hero spoke out against the war in Ukraine and expressed support for the Ukrainian people in their struggle against Russia. At the BAFTA ceremony, he expressed a desire to host Ukrainian refugees in his home as part of the Homes for Ukraine program. In 2015, Benedict was named a Commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. He received the order from Queen Elizabeth II in recognition of his services to performing arts and charity. Cumberbatch has an unusual look due to his central heterochromia, meaning that the color of his eyes have a different mixture of blue, green, and gold. He also has sectoral heterochromia, resulting in brown dots in his right eye. Benedict is a vegan and enjoys extreme sports such as skydiving, hot air ballooning, scuba diving, and snowboarding. Which Benedict Cumberbatch's role do you like the most?
I'm glad I fell into your universe.
So am I, kid. So am I.
If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything interesting.